See, the thing about me playing the drums is I actually basically need like a guitarist or something like that to lead me into it. I'm not very good by myself. Hello everybody, welcome back to another exciting vlog. Yay! Oh, yay! Yay! Oh, the mornings. I don't even know what the hell that was supposed to be. Oh, the furnace! The furnace! Sorry, I was going back there to turn the light on so that it wasn't super dark on my face. So yeah, how's everybody doing? It is June 24th, 2015. I just sent out 3 packages, one of which actually fit in an envelope because it was a perler, which is awesome. And I signed 2 of them, one of which was a crocheted hacky sack that was basically impossible to sign. I should have shown you a picture of it. I'm actually, once the guy I sent it to gets it, who if you're watching this, you know who you are. Once he gets it, I'm gonna actually ask him to take a picture of it, just because the signing is so ridiculous. But yeah, I hope everybody's doing well on this fine Wednesday afternoon. It's actually very warm out today, which is great. Yesterday I actually went home from work because of a back injury. When, like most of the other times when I fake like being sick to get out of work, it's like fake. This time it was actually legit. Like, I told them that I could like sit around and answer phones in like the back room or something like that. And they didn't want me doing that, so I'm like, fine, well, there's not really much else I can do, because honestly, standing up was making me sick to my stomach, and I could barely walk. But despite that, after I got off work, and I went to 3 different game stores to go and trade some games in. I tried selling them privately, but nobody was really interested, which I don't really blame them for. EB Games is really the only place where they'll take games like that, because well, I took them to one EB Games, and they had a lot of each copy of everything, so they offered me $35 for all the games. And games I traded in were, let's see, Infamous 1. These are all PS3 games, by the way. So even though they have PS4 versions, or like other versions, it was on the PS3. Infamous, Sonic Generations, The Last of Us, GTA 4 and 5, and Skyrim, the version with all the DLC, I forget what the edition is called. And I was going to try and trade in Final Fantasy X/10-2, but it was a limited edition, and they offered me $5, and the dude said, yeah, you'd be better off selling that privately, because you could probably get quite a bit of money for it, because it's, from what I hear, it's decently rare. So yeah, I traded all those in. The first place offered me $35, and then I was like, no. So I took it to a game store across town, and they offered me $13 because they had a lot of inventory for like all the games. And like they're not a chain place, they have 2 stores in town and that's it. So like I understand that. Like if it's something you don't really need and something that you don't really ever sell, like PS3 games, then yeah, like I wouldn't really offer that much. And I told them that. I'm like, that sucks. And I understand, and I'm actually less pissed off about that than EB Games offering me $20 more. And like, yeah, it's more understandable for them. EB Games is a corporation that can ship stuff around. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I took it to another EB Games, and they offered me $65 for the lot. So I went, and being the sucker that I am, I bought the PS4 version of GTA 5 because they had it there. And I pre-ordered Metal Gear Solid 5, which is, I'm looking forward to it. I've never actually played a Metal Gear Solid game before, so if anybody actually knows whether or not Metal Gear Solid 5 is one of those games where you really have to like play the previous ones in the franchise, let me know so that I have an opportunity and I can play them. I don't really know anything about the plot for any of them. I know in 4 he's like a clone or something like that, and like he's old. And aging fast or something. I don't remember. But yeah, I've played about a half hour of Ground Zeroes. I didn't really like how it played, sort of. I don't know if that makes sense. I kind of figured that that's a lot different from the other Metal Gear Solid games. I figured that you would probably have a better gun selection, because the gun selection kind of sucked. The thing that I hated about it was that I had this this gun, and it was like a semi-automatic, whatever the fuck, I don't know. And it worked really well for like the first 8 shots, and then the silencer broke on it, and then it's like every time you shoot, it alerts everyone to your position. So yeah, that was kind of shitty. And then that was one gun that I had. And the other gun that I had was like a sleeper gun. You'd shoot someone, and you'd have to wait and wait and wait and wait and wait and wait, and then they'd fall asleep, which kind of sucked. And it was just the waiting that I didn't really like about it. It didn't really seem like a stealth game. It seemed like sitting around and waiting game. So yeah, it kind of pissed me off. And I've heard that that isn't nearly as good as any of the Metal Gear Solid games by themselves. So yeah, I'm glad I got it for free on like PlayStation Network or whatever the fuck. But yeah, that's the thing. I also have pre-ordered the Uncharted collection for PS4 because I haven't played that yet. Like, I haven't played any of the Uncharted games, and I figured like it'd be a good way of getting into it. Like, the thing I don't like about PS4 games is that the fact that you pay like $70 or $80 on release for a game, and I live in Canada, so it's usually $80 because our currency is shit right now. So yeah, you pay so much for a game on release date, and then you look 2 months later and it's like super cheap. Like, I saw Bloodborne last week at Best Buy for like $40, and I'm like, that game came out like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, 3 months ago, I think. So yeah, I was kind of like about that. But if you do have any good games you can think of, let me know. I pretty much have everything that I wanted. I have Little Big Planet 3, I have The Last of Us, GTA 5, and I actually just got, and I feel terrible for doing this. I'm such a fucking sucker. That's what pisses me off, is that like I'm so lazy and I don't want to like switch consoles for my games. So I rebought like three of the 4 games that I own are things that I owned on PS3, and the 4th one I got was Final Fantasy X/10-2. But to be fair, I did that because I want to LP the game at some point. It's sort of off in that purgatorious list of like games that I would do if I have nothing else that I want to do. But it's a little bit higher than most of the games. I have like a giant fucking list, and I should like post it somewhere. Like I used to have this list on my old channel, and I got rid of it a while ago because I didn't really like how it turned out, because people just sort of expected the stuff at the top of the list is going to be your next LP, and then it just never was. Like, I don't know why. I just didn't make it my next LP. But anyways, I should just make a list and be like, in no particular order, and like put like the stuff that I'm probably less likely to LP near the top, and then stuff that I'm like more likely to LP like just randomly strewn about. But yeah, I should just do like a list like that, just so people know like somewhat what I'm thinking of. And like the reason I do that is because like I used to watch Chugga Conroy quite a bit, but the thing that pissed me off about him was that he never said what his next LP was going to be. He always like kept it a secret, and he made people guess at it. It's like, dance, puppets, dance, guess at my thing. And he would never even tell people that, well, what was going on. And I actually just got a message that sort of reminded me of another thing. If you are coming to my channel to advertise your channel, kindly fuck off. I got a comment on my last video on this channel that basically said, like, hey man, great video, check out my stuff and subscribe. And I'm pretty sure that's actually word for word what the comment was, or at least like the second half of it. It was like, great video, some other random compliment that is extremely vague and basically leads me to believe that he actually didn't watch it. And then says, check out my channel and subscribe. I'm like, why the fuck should I do that? In fact, here, Kevin, future Kevin, put the comment in the video right now. This is what will happen. A comment generally similar to this will be what happens if you comment, like, come check out my channel or something like that. And if I know it's an obvious joke, I'm not gonna care. Like, if it's somebody that I already know and that I'm already subscribed to or something like that, and they do that to me, I'm gonna be like, yeah, whatever, it doesn't matter. But if you're coming here, like, and I don't know you and you're doing that, like, kindly fuck off. I have done that in the past. I know I probably sound like a hypocrite or whatever, but honestly, it's very annoying, and it's just like, go away, pretty much. That's the gist of what I'm trying to say here. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this vlog. So basically, things to expect. on my other channel, in the About page, I'm probably going to post like a list of possible LPs or something like that. But this time it's going to be in no particular order. It's not going to be like, this is going to be my next, and then this, and then this, and then this. It's going to be just randomly, like, I might pick a game off that list and start LPing it. And I'll do like a separate chart for like 64-bit summer stuff I've been thinking about doing. So yeah, that's also a thing. All the 64-bit summer things that I want to do, I'm probably not going to be able to do, because I have a list of 12 things, and like 5 of them are games that would take 20 or more parts. I'm pretty sure. Somewhere around that. I don't know. But yeah, don't expect me to do every game on the 64-bit summer list in the summer. I may do all of them eventually, but it probably won't all be a part of that. So yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for this vlog, though. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye!